Is ready.
Once a pirate, always a pirate.
We've got a
No.
big one on Saturday, the Soweto Derby. I mean, you have played for both Pirates and Chiefs. What's your impression on the upcoming one, judging on the two teams' performance?
Yeah, I think Pirates have been doing well so far, and they've been playing good football. And but this time, I think we're prepared to go and face them. And boys, if you can see from the field that everyone is ready and they want to go in there and perform up to their standards.
Your first memory of your derby, I believe it was played somewhere around 1983.
Yeah.
You were playing wearing black and white, scoring against the gold and black.
Yeah, that was then when I played for Pirates, and we played against Chiefs at Orlando, and fortunately I managed to score against them, against Chiefs. Okay, because I loved Chiefs at the time, but because at the time I played for Pirates, and I told myself that I have to prove some people wrong, because they thought I won't make it at Pirates, because then I was supposed to play for Chiefs, and it happened that Pirates came before Chiefs, and I went and played for Chiefs, and there were those who were saying to me I won't be able to succeed at Pirates, because they wanted me to go to Chiefs, because then Kaizer Ace Khuse was the one who brought me to Chiefs, and but it happened that Pirates signed me the 2 days before they could play against Chiefs. They played Silly's House, Champ of Champs then, and I had so much to prove to people that I can play the game, and no one can tell me that if I join which team I won't be able to make it. And I did my best, and I worked so hard, and that on the day I managed to score against Chiefs, and I was a very, very happy man.
Just a follow up to that. Just to follow up to that. It's many years back. It's over 30 years back. But how did it happen that you were stolen from Chiefs and gone to Pirates? Who did that, and how did they do it?
In fact, that week Chiefs said they will come on a Monday, and that because they were preparing for the cup game against Pirates. The Friday, because I was going with the school to Orlando race, so that Friday night Pirates came, and I was trying to run away from them, but our principal, the principal of the school, loved Pirates so much and influenced me to go to Pirates, and I ended up signing with Pirates on that Friday. And Monday, when Kaizer Chiefs came, I had to run away because I already signed with Pirates, and that's how it happened.
And
Which
I mean,
school?
you talk about,
Sorry, which school?
Sorry?
Which school was your?
AP Pukumpe.
you talk about having had to prove yourself at Pirates when many people didn't really believe or think that you can make it. Do you feel there's that kind of sense in the current crop of players in the at Pirates and Chiefs, where they understand the need to prove their worth to wear these jerseys?
It's difficult for me to say it, because I don't know what is their thinking, but I can tell you about how we were thinking there.
What should be their thinking then?
No, my thinking, not their thinking. I'm not in their mind. I don't know what they think, but for me, I had so much to prove to people that I know the game, and I loved the game so much. I didn't care about how much I was earning. I think if I can tell you how much I was earning at Pirates, you won't believe. But that was when I came in there, I earned 150
Runs.
150 rands, and after a year they gave me 250. Until I left Paris, I was earning that amount, and I went to Sundowns. I got 600 rands, and after Sundowns, I came to Kaizer Chiefs. I got 1,500, and that was how much I was earning then. And but I didn't care about money. What I was interested in. I was there to go in and make people happy and try to do my best to perform every game I played. And uh, we were dedicated and wanted to make sure that we make the people happy whenever we are in the field of play.
Raisa, looking at the current squad and looking at the generations of Kaizer Chiefs, there were Tabang Libises, there were Tsepo Mulatelis, there were Ace Khuses of this world. And why am I saying this? Because right now there's an XTN, stocky players, nippy players, you're one of them. And do you think the coaches right now, currently, okay, let's just leave XTN out in the current situation, do you think they know how to use the young players, the small players, in terms of them giving them the free role here and there, not expecting them to mark and actually going all the way to be suppliers of good balls, forging forward? Do you think our coaches are actually equipped to use those players as you were used before?
I think the present coaches, they just want to see the teams winning and not giving the players to express themselves once they get into the field, especially the young players, because a young player, when he comes into the field of play, he wants to express himself, but when he try doing that, he will get the chop and he won't be able to play again. So they just want to stick to what the coach wants them to do. And if you going to go in the field of play and just stick to what the coach wants you to do, you won't be able to perform up to your standard. And I think the coaches also, they think if these players do whatever they think is what that can help them to do well when they are playing, they tend to make them not to feel okay, because you will embarrass him in front of the other players. And so for you to if you want to get into the team, you just have to do what the coach wants you to do, and that's how football is played these days. And I don't think it's good for South African football, because if you watch players like Neymar, Messi, they express themselves, and that helps the team. But come to South Africa, once you start expressing yourself, they think you're playing for the crowd, and they start blaming you for doing those things. And no, it kills the South African football.
How intense were the mind games in a week leading up to the derby back in your time?
Yeah, with me, I'd make sure that 2-3 weeks before the derby, I prepare myself very well, because I don't want to go in there and embarrass myself playing against a team that as big as maybe Pirates or Chiefs. So I would prepare myself from then, make sure that I sleep early, train well, because we were training once then with the team, but I'll make sure that I train twice, wake up in the morning, go and train. And I was also training at school, so that helped me a lot. And by the time I come for the third training session at the club, I know when the game comes, I'll be ready to face whatever opponent that comes.
I actually meant Baiz, like in the lead up to a game like this, obviously there will be some funny stuff from the other team, funny stuff from if you are Pirates from Chiefs, funny stuff if you are Chiefs from Pirates. How do you deal with, because obviously they will try to scare you, maybe to destabilize you, maybe to distract you from your preparations. How intense were things like that during that time?
If you're a player, you just tell yourself, I'm preparing myself for whatever people can say or try to distract me. It wouldn't come into my mind. My mind was full up with just hard work and the focus that I had, and the discipline. I was also disciplined, trying to make sure that my life is in the right track, and I was healthy.
Brais, the use of Muti in your days was very big. Is it still the case now? And what do you think is the difference between maybe 2-3 generations ago, and the team that will be playing the derby tomorrow?
Oh, that's a difficult one. Yeah, then we, I mean, teams used to do that because I was with Pirates and I know what Pirates was doing at the time.
What were they doing?
Hey, they would take us somewhere, man. And I can't say it now, but they would take us somewhere to go and do funny things at night. At night, yeah.
And the Chiefs?
The same. The same Chiefs.
So those kind of traditions died.
I'm not sure because I don't know what is happening at this present moment with the Chiefs.
Do you think those things would work, or do they work?
It's all up to your mind, man. If you believe that these things were working, because you know the guy who was our multi-man.
Is this a Chiefs or a Pirates?
Chiefs. Chiefs. This guy, we would travel maybe from training, and this guy would just go out. Maybe we just go past maybe the river. We'd say, stop. The driver stops. We'd go out, and then he says he's meeting someone from Swaziland. There. He was just lying. He said he was meeting someone, and then he come and cut us and do all these funny things, and says, no, you saw I was talking to this guy there. So, and it was working with us because we thought, no, hey, this guy was doing the right thing. And when we get there, we ready because this guy was there. He met with this guy there. So we thought really that was what was happening, but he was lying. There was nothing like that.
Given the kind of run that Chiefs have been having, do you think it is hell to try that if they don't try it? Does it go for a stronger one?
I'm not sure. I'm praying that this time we beat Pirates because it's been a long time now. It's too much. It's too much.
And I'm so embarrassing.
And it is embarrassing for Chiefs to lose so many games against Pirates. And I think the guys are ready and they'll go in there and battle it out and to win it for Chiefs.
Yeah, just one question.